All right, Jim Hamilton here, bringing you a weekly coaching session. All right, going to try to quickly run you through this. So where's the money in the HVAC business? Let's just got some examples here. Got 4 examples I'm going to show you. So let's just jump in and get started. Click on that. All right, so where's the money in the HVAC? Sales or gross profit? Here's a scenario here. We're going to use, in all of our examples, one customer. Okay. In this frequency of event, we're going to use once every 15 years. We're going to replace their system. We're going to say the average system here is $10,000. You can plug in your own numbers when you get this sheet. Okay. So got one customer, Mrs. Jones, gave me $10,000. My gross profit is $4,700, meaning I got 47% gross profit. Yours may be lower, yours may be higher. Just going with it as an example. Pretty decent example from what I'm seeing. Okay? So this is just one piece of the HVAC world, and that's the system replacement. And that's generally where most people focus all their energies. You know, how many leads are you going to get me today is what I hear being asked a lot of times. Get me some leads, get me some leads. Don't get me wrong, you need the leads, and you want to keep doing that. Okay? But it's once every 15 years you're going to get that lead from Mrs. Jones. Okay? So yes, we want to keep asking for those leads. Don't stop asking for the leads. Okay? Get your techs lined up to generate some leads. All right, so now I'm going to jump over here to the next piece, and that's the repairs. So in a 15-year period, we're going to do about 3 repairs. You're probably not going to have any of them unless your installers messed it up in the first 5 years. Okay, so but you probably have 3 of them in the next 10 from 6th to 15th year. And let's just say the average sale there is $1,000. You can plug in any number you want and any repairs you want here, number of repairs. This is an example. Okay, so there's $3,000 in 15 years. It's going to generate 58% gross profit, or give me $1,740 in gross profit dollars. Now I did a weighted piece here of 77% of the sales are coming from the replacement side from this customer in 15-year period. 23% of the sales are coming from the repairs. Okay? And the weighted gross profit average is changed slightly. The weighted gross profit dollars that you're earning from the replacements is 73% versus weighted sales was 77%. And that's primarily because the gross profit is greater in the repair. So it created a greater weighted average than their sales weighted average. Okay? So just showing you the weight here of what's going on. Now the company right here is generating 50% gross margin, which is close to 50% gross margin. There's some decimals behind that I'm not showing. All right, so now I'm going to jump over here to the next stream of revenue, and that's service agreements, right? So we have one system, $10,000 in 15 years. We got 3 repairs for $1,000 each in 15 years. And let's just say that we're really good at keeping a service agreement in our customers' hands. So there's an opportunity of getting 15 service agreements, 1 a year, let's say for $99, right? Now, that's going to give you a weighted sale of 10% of the sales. That's if you're perfect at giving that customer 15 service agreements. Now, my gross profit, I'm saying it's 0 because I'm collecting $99 and I got to go out there twice a year. So I'm going to be paying a direct cost just for labor alone, probably $49.50. So I'm just going to say I made no gross profit off of this, off my service agreements at all. Because I sent my technician out, that was it. That's all he generated was, he actually didn't generate any money. He just went out and checked the systems. And all you got for that is $99 a year for that. And it helped you retain this customer so that every 15 years you can replace their system and you can have their repairs, right? And this is how 97% of all HVAC service businesses look at their business. And there's one major component here that I want to bring in that when you grab a hold of, you're going to shoot yourself in the foot. All right? So let's just jump into that. And that is cleaning the systems. I don't even hear about this from 97% of our membership today. But let's just say that we were perfect in a 15-year period to clean their system twice a year, because we went out there twice a year, because I expense the labor portion of just going out there. So I clean their system. I'm going to say it's $250 a cleaning. And that's a light cleaning. Now, if it's a neglected system, and obviously if you're out there every year, twice a year, it's not going to be a neglected system. So it's not going to be your $700, $800 charge. That's going to take you 3 to 4 hours to clean a system. You can run through these routine cleanings of a system for 40, 45 minutes. And I can show you how to do that if you want to contact me on that. So anyways, with that said, there's 30 times 250, there's $7,500. Now that gives you a weighted average of sales of 34%. Now, right here in sales, the Lion King is the replacement, right? 45% of it. And you add the 14% of repairs, 59% is in the replacement and the repair. Okay, and you got 34% of your sales are coming from your cleanings. Now, you have a different gross margin in the cleaning, so I got to pay some more labor because I'm paying $49.50 just for them to show up. In this column, that's why I got no gross profit. But because now I'm going to do another hour of cleaning, let's say, I got to pay them another $50. So that's 80% of this cost. And in a cleaning, let's say I'm paying them $49.50, and the other 50 cents I'm spending on baby wipes to clean the thing with, okay, or the hose and the water and whatever it takes. There's not much cost in cleaning a system, bottom line. All right, so I'm looking at 80% gross margin on those. If yours are different, change it. This program's yours, change it. But I also want to let you understand something here. This is the most important part of this. This weighted gross profit, 48% of your gross profit is coming from this cleaning. And if you're not doing this cleaning, then this is what you get. You get $6,400 in gross profits in a 15-year period versus $12,400 in gross profits. You get an additional $6,000 in gross profits here, which is more gross profit than a system replacement. It's not more gross profit than the combination of replacement and repair. But what would this do to your business if you added $6,000 per customer that you went out to clean their system twice a year on, knowing that you're cleaning their system twice a year, and when it comes to 15 years, who are they going to call for that replacement? Most likely they're going to call you, so you've locked them into this as well. You've done the work ahead of time. You've earned the right to lock in the replacement. All right? So the key here is cleaning revenue on a weighted gross profit perspective is 48% versus 38% from replacement. And I'll bet that's information you didn't think about prior to listening to this today. So if you've got any other questions about this, please give me a call. I'd love to talk to you about it. Very passionate about this, but this is the gravy in the HVAC service business. Okay? Service and replacement business. This is the gravy. This is where the money's at. Here's the other piece to that. You're getting this once every 10 years. You're getting this twice a year. This is the cash flow that allows you to survive to get this again. If you're cash flowing your business well, you're adding another $6,000. If you're waiting every 15 years to get this $4,700, that's a long wait, guys. But if you can cash flow this business, think about that. Double your gross profit for the most part, minus $440. You're basically doubling your gross profit by introducing cleanings to your company and understand how the cleaning goes. ACA also stands behind you. And ACA says, and I'll use my terms, the number one corrosive of a system, I'll put that out there for you. The number one corrosive of a system is moisture. The number one corrosive of a system is moisture. And what allows moisture to stay in the system? Well, we purposely inflict moisture in every system with humidifiers, and we've got the condensate coils. So moisture is in the system. But if we don't take the dirt out, and they dive into it deeper here, considerable amounts of dirt, the moisture is living in the dirt. If the dirt is out, there's no place for the moisture to live. So it evaporates. Okay? So if we take the dirt out, the smallest layers of dirt collect moisture. So think about that. I'm not talking about these 1 inch, half-inch thick sheets of dirt in the system. I'm saying routinely, every 6 months, we go in there and we eliminate the dirt. We wipe it out. And when you're doing that light cleaning, because it's not a neglected system, it's a routine cleaning, it takes less time. So therefore, less money, $250. All right? So, and I use the 250. This is my thought process. I use $100 for the condenser, $100 for the A coil, and $100 for the furnace. So if I'm out there doing all three, I'm going to get $300. But in the winter time, I'm only going to be able to do the furnace and the indoor coil. Therefore, I'll get $200. But if I'm out there twice a year, I'm averaging $250. That's how I come up with my $250. Okay? So anyways, and there's a nice little tools. Guys will say, your techs will try to sandbag you and say, hey, we can't clean in where the motor is without pulling the motor. Well, that's a bunch of bull, because this little handy tool you can get for $6 on Amazon will allow you to get into that cage. It's thin enough. You put this little adapter on your shop vac. It squeezes it down. It's got a Venturi in here so you don't burn out your shop vac. And it's got some nice little attachments that clean out that blade. So don't let them run your company. Have some ammo for you. All right? Any questions, again, please give me a call. Look forward to hearing from you.